Do you imagine how much stress you produce in a day, then you multiply it by the number of people on this earth? As a student, try to count how much paper you use in a day, then try to imagine how much paper waste will be produced by all students in Indonesia or even all students in this world. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Serlyana from Senior High School Number 1 Manggar, and I strongly agree with this motion that this house would criminalize individuals and organizations who do not recycle. As we know from the name itself, recycle, they are the process of recycling items that are not used to be reused, where it is plastic waste or leaf waste or even paste waste. As I said briefly earlier, just hearing it, we would have already imagined how many benefits will be provided by recycling garbage. The first thing that is certain is, by recycling our trash, we will definitely reduce the waste that will damage natural resources. I believe anyone knows how much trash there is in our area, then just imagine how much there is in this world, how much trash will destroy our natural distress. By recycling our waste, we not only prevent environmental damage or damage to the natural resources, but we also save energy. We can preserve our nature, keep our environment clean, and recycle, of course, will encourage people to compete, to create a new technology, to create a new technology that can recycle waste, and there are still many benefits will generated by recycling waste. On the other hand, just imagine how much bad impacts will there be if we don't recycle trash. I would like to talk about 2 points here. Firstly, sustainability. We have to think about the long-term impact of not recycling by considering the amount of waste on Earth. Secondly, I would like to talk about the issue of waste disposal sites or TPS issue. By littering or not, but if the place is not recycled, then there are only three possibilities here. First, the garbage must be thrown into the sea. If it's not thrown into the sea, the second is that it is burned. If it's not burned or thrown in the sea, then the third is that it is simply thrown on the ground or wherever people want to throw it carelessly. Wherever the garbage is thrown, it will still be garbage. It was still destructive and very detrimental not only to the environment but also to the ecosystems, air pollution, human health, and much more. First, the garbage is dumped into the sea. What will definitely happen is the garbage will damage the marine ecosystem and the threaten and also endanger marine life. Imagine if we don't recycle but throw garbage into the sea, the garbage will become food for marine life. Then we consume marine biota such as fish, squid, shrimp, octopus, and our seafood. Isn't that the same as consuming the garbage we throw to the sea? Secondly, if the waste is not dumped into the sea, most of it will be burned. We certainly know that the ozone layer is already very thin and there are many holes in it. And it will definitely getting thinner every year, and also more holes are added, which is none other than the burning garbage or also as an effect of global warming. The third is, if the garbage is not thrown into the sea or burned, then what will definitely happen is littering. Then what will definitely happen is that if we throw garbage on the ground, then the garbage will become pollution land, and we will definitely cause the soil to be infertile, and also have to think about what about the garbage we throw away. Is the waste organic, or even waste is plastic or other non-organic waste? As I said, wanting to throw it into the sea or burn, or even just throw it in the ground, lying on the ground or everywhere, the trash will definitely be detrimental to all aspects of the earth, one of which is sure to have an impact on humans. As we know, in Indonesia itself, there are a lot of waste disposal or TPS, or even final disposal sites or TPA, where the place has an area of up to several kilometers of land area where the land is used to accommodate garbage, be it garbage domestic or household waste, or as well as plastic waste, paper waste, or other organic waste, or even non-organic waste. The waste disposal or TPS and final disposal sites or TPA is already very mountainous in Indonesia itself, which has caused by being known by foreign tourists as mountain of garbage or garbage mountain. If the garbage in Indonesia is already mounting, imagine what about all the garbage on the earth? What will happen if the earth is covered by garbage in the next few years? What will happen if the waste is not recycled? Just imagine the impact is already very scary, isn't it? Therefore, I positive with this motion that this house will criminalize individuals and organizations who do not recycle. Thank you.